This is a 20-minute power booty class, and you need a heavy resistance band. Something heavy and thick. If you're using the Bounce Forward resistance bands, this is your bright red one. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and put it on. I want it just an inch above your knees. Coming to the middle of our mat, bringing your feet hip distance apart. We're gonna sink into a squat and stand up. So when you sink into a squat, your butt comes back, you bend your knees, and I want you to think about using the band, pressing out on the band with your knees. Good. So we're just gonna be here for about 20 seconds, just warming up, feeling that band and using it to our advantage by pressing out on the band with our knees. Great. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, on the 1, you're gonna hold it down. 1, hold it down. Now pulse out on that band with those knees. Open and close, open and close. It's okay if your soles of your feet peel off the mat a little bit. Tuck your tummy in. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. 15 more seconds here. Can you sink it a little bit lower? Good, for 10, 9, 8. Nice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand it up. By now you should feel nice and warm already. Come on down. Bring your right forearm down onto the mat. Bring your knees at about a 45-degree angle from your hips, stacking knee on top of knee. Pull up from that side body. We're going into a clamshell lift. So you're gonna lift your body up, open up the legs, close them as you tap your hip back down onto the mat. Lift that top leg, open up, separate the knees, slowly control. That resistance band is gonna want you just to slam those legs closed. You're actually gonna work your inner thighs here to really resist that and close it slowly. Let's go for 8. Good. 7, lifting the hip off the ground. If it helps, you can raise your hand. 6, beautiful. 5, 4, you've got this. This is a tough one. 3, squeeze. 2, and 1, beautiful. Rolling on to your back. Keeping your left foot planted on the mat, you're going to lift your right knee to tabletop and keep it in tabletop. We're going for a single leg hip bridge. So you're gonna press your hips up to the ceiling and come on down. Press up to the ceiling and come on down. Just that right leg planted into the mat. Let's go for 8 more. 8, keep that left leg at tabletop. 7, good. That hamstring is really gonna fire up. 5, squeezing that right butt cheek. 4, beautiful. 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly come on down and bend your knees, tuck them in to roll up, bringing your left forearm onto the mat. Finding alignment here. So the knee should be at about a 45-degree angle from the hips, okay? Pulling out of our left side body, your left forearm is on the mat. We're going for those clamshell lifts. You can bring your hand up to the ceiling, lift that body up, open and close, control to come down. Open and close. Press that band apart, slowly come down. Lift and lower. Good. Beautiful. For 10, 9, you've got this. 8, 7, 6, firing it up here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll onto your back. Press your left foot into the mat. Lift your right knee up into tabletop. It's floating in tabletop. It's going to hover there. Palms are down as you lift your hips up, keeping your left foot planted on the floor, and lower. Lift and lower. Slow and controlled. Good. For 8. Nice. 7, 6, squeezing that left butt cheek. Go for 5, 4, 3, pressing up. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Give your knees a little bit of a hug. Massage your lower back on the mat just a little bit, and then roll to find yourselves on all fours, okay? So leave the band where it is, bring your knees onto the mat, bring those hands underneath those shoulders, pull that belly into spine. We're going into a donkey kick fire hydrant. So this is what it looks like. The donkey kick, pressing that knee back, heel toward the ceiling, knee comes down, then knee out to the side and in. So it's back to the side. Let's go for 10. Good. To the side. You're going to feel your core really fire up on this one. To the side. 8 more for 8. Back. Side. 7. Good. Breathing through this. Go for 5. Nice. 4. Squeeze, feeling the side glute there on that fire hydrant. 2 more. 2. 1. And 1. Beautiful. Put your butt back onto your heels. Just stretch your upper body for a moment. Fingertips come forward, forehead comes onto the mat. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, finding all fours again. We're going for the left side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You have that donkey out to the side. Good. Back. Really feel that band creating that resistance, especially on that hydrant. Good. 8 more. 8. Good. Use that core to get light in those palms. Drop your shoulders down. Pull that belly in. This is definitely also a core exercise. 5 more. Let's go. 5. Beautiful. 4. Go. 3. 2. Nice. 1. And 1. Gorgeous. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to stand up, keeping the band where it is. Coming to the middle of your mat, you're going to sink into your left foot, okay? So sink into your left foot by bending the knee, pointing the right toe. Hands can be in prayer or on your hips, and we're going to lift that leg, tap it down, lift and lower. So a lot of inner thigh here, a lot of booty in that supporting leg. Go for 10, 9. That left butt cheek should be screaming. 7, 6, really sink into that left leg. 5, bend that knee. 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, you're going to take off the band. If your band is stretchy enough for this, you can do this, or if it's not, do this without the band. I'll explain what to do. You're going to loop it around your feet. We're going for a banded deadlift. So I want you to bring your feet underneath your hips. For our deadlift, it's a hinge. We're going to push our hips back with a straight back, come to a forward fold, and then stand up and squeeze our butts at the top. If you're using a resistance band, you're going to grab it. From a straight back, you're going to stand up, squeeze your butt, hips come back, forward fold. Let's go for 10. Otherwise, you can do this without the band. 9, I want you to really feel a stretch in those hamstrings. 8, keep a slight bend in the knee. Keep your hands close to your shins. 7, good. 6, feel that stretch in the hamstrings. 5, go. 4, 3, go for 2, and for 1, squeeze. Beautiful job. Get that band back on top of your knees, about an inch above, and then sink in to that right leg. So really bend that right leg. Point that left toe. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. So that side glute on the left side should be really feeling it, but really that supporting right butt cheek. Good. For 10, 9, 8, you're doing amazing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come back down onto the mat. We're finding that hip bridge position again. So lying flat on your back, keeping the band where it is, palms are down by your side. We're gonna lift the hips up and lower. So I just want you to practice same way we started with those squats, really pressing out on the band. Good. Lift and lower. So we're thrusting our hips to the ceiling, but using the band to really press those knees out. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your butt at the top. Press out on that band. 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze, 2, and 1. Hold it up here. We're gonna pulse out on that band, just like we did with those squats. Pulse it out for 30 seconds. Can you get your hips a little bit higher? Good. Use that band to your advantage. Squeeze. Feel those hamstrings turning on. Feel those glutes firing up. Keep it going. More than halfway. Can you get a little bit higher with those hips? For 10, 9, little pulses, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Rolling onto our right forearm again. We're going back to those clamshells, but we're leaving our hips down on the mat this time. You're gonna lift your top leg, so lift your left leg, close it, and then you're gonna lift it up. So 2 separate moves. Keep your big toes together for your first clamshell. Now lift your whole leg up, knee, shin, ankle, all stay in line and close. Feel the difference there. Squeeze butt to open, toes stay together. Now heels lift off of each other. Good. Toes stay together. Full leg lifts. Good. Let's go for 8. 8. Just feel the difference there. 7. Squeeze your butt. Feel inner thighs working. Good. Dropping out of that shoulder, not sinking into it. For 5, that butt should be so spicy right now. That sounds good. Butt should be spicy. Sounds like you ate something bad. Good. 3 more. 3. Oh my God. 3. I'm feeling this. 2. Relax our faces. 2. Come on. 1. And 1. Good job. Rolling onto all fours. That left leg was just working. We're going to fire it up again. Flex your foot. Go back into those donkey kicks. Press up and lower. For 10. Good. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Foot to the ceiling. 4. Belly in. 3. Get ready to hold it up. 2. On the 1. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Can you think about the squeeze and the lift and the pulse coming from squeezing that glute muscle, from squeezing that butt cheek? Yes. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bring the knee down. Sit your butt back onto your heels for a moment. Breathing in and out. Finding yourself on your left forearm, stacking leg on top of leg. 45-degree angle again. Remember, it's that opening up, keeping our toes together, closing, and then lifting the whole shin up and down. So big toes together, open, and lift. Good. Beautiful. Lift. 8 more. For 8, my butt cheek is like shaking. Best feeling though. 7. Good. 6, especially on that way down, because I'm trying to work against that resistance band. 5. Beautiful. Toes together. 4. Then lift the whole upper leg. Yeah. 3. Woo. 2. And 1. 1. Rolling onto all fours. The right leg should be working, okay? Here we go. All fours, palms are down, back to those donkey kicks with our foot toward the ceiling. Let's go. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Pull that belly in. Fire up that glute, fire up that hamstring for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, pulse toward the ceiling. Hamstring firing up, glute firing up. Good. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come seated onto your butt. Place your feet flat on the ground in front of you, okay? Palms are behind you. Shoulders are away from your ears. Bring your heels nice and close to your body. You're going to open up your legs and close them. Open, feel the resistance. Now close, resist on the way in, okay? Open again. Now I want you to squeeze your butt cheeks on the way in. Good. For 10, squeeze your butt cheeks. Go slow on the way in. Slower. 9, slower on the way in. Good. 8, you slow it down on the way in. 7, don't go faster than me. Good. 6, you should feel shaky. 5 on the way in. Good. 4, 3, come on, you've got this. 2, and 1. Slow, 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 slow. Close. Leave the band where it is. Stand up. Once again, sinking into that right foot, okay? Sinking into the right foot. Release the left side. Hands into prayer or on your hips. Back to those lateral raises. Lift and lower. For 10, slow it down. 9, control on the way down. 8, don't just let it fall. 7, can you get lower in that supporting leg? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to try for a pulse. 1, hold it up, little pulses. Use your belly to balance. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sinking into the other side right away. Lift it and lower it. Control on the way down. Lift and lower. Good. For 10. Call this power booty for a reason, right? 8, 7. I know you're feeling it. Stay with me right to the end. You're doing amazing. 5, 4, 3. 1 move after this. 2, but let's pulse it first. 1, hold it up for those pulses. For 10, 9, press out on that band. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, stand it up. Back to that forward fold. This time, bring your hands behind your head. Leave the band where it is. Shoot those hips back. Forward fold. Find 90 degrees, slight bend in the hips. This should actually feel really good. Like a stretch. Squeeze your butt. Go for 2. We're going to finish here after 10. Go for 3. Hips back, belly in. You can even think of this almost as your cool down. It should feel really good. 4, 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Take the band off, lie it down on the floor. You don't need the band. We're going to stretch our glutes by crossing our right ankle over left thigh. Thread the needle in that figure 4 shape you've created. Gently pull your left thigh into your chest and feel that really beautiful stretch in your right glute. Breathing into that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching legs, crossing left ankle over right thigh, pulling right thigh into your chest for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it up, and let's finish together with our 3 bounce forward breaths. Breathing in, hands to prayer, above your head. Breathing out, prayer to chest. Breathing in and out. Last one. Close your eyes now as your hands meet at the top. Exhale, bring your hands into your chest, and just take a moment here. Feel proud of yourself for showing up today, doing a challenging workout, and just doing something so good for your mind, body, and soul. Great job. We'll see you in the next workout.